Hey my loves, it's Sweetie Beauty here. So this is my first video, so just bear with me a little bit. So you're gonna watch me infill these lashes. So the first thing I'm doing here is just giving the lashes a lash wash. So this is very important for retention and removing any build up, any natural oils, any dirt that can build up on the lashes. So I'm just giving her a good wash. So I've just used a vegan foam cleanser and then rinsing that with water and drying it off. And as I'm drying it off, I'm brushing it just to keep it nice and fluffy again. I'm just putting the gel pads on her bottom lashes and taping that down, because sometimes the gel pads, like the actual gel, it kind of goes into the eyes, so I don't put it close to the lash line, whereas with the tape I can put it close enough. Then I just give it a little brush before I start off so I can see what we're working with. So as you can see on my right hand side, I've got the lashes that I'm going to be using. So for this set, this was a hybrid lash infill. So for hybrids I use 0.07 for the volume part, and for the classic part I use a 0.15 or a 0.20, but 0.20 can be quite heavy, so it depends. On this client I use a 0.15. And then here what I'm doing is I'm just removing any outgrown lashes, any extensions that needs replacing. So I'm just kind of going through the extensions and just kind of preparing it to be lashed. And then here, as you can see, what I've done is I've taped the extensions so I can see the bottom layer. But before I do that, I de-tack the tape. So the tape, I put it on my hand and just kind of remove any tackiness so it doesn't stick to the lashes too much, so that when you take it off it doesn't pull out any extensions. And as you can see here, I make my fans as I go, hand make them using the pinch method. If you want to see how I do that, just let me know and I'll do a video on it. So as you can see, isolating the natural lash, making sure that it's just one lash ready to be applied. So sometimes I might work back and forth, so doing the left and then the right, or sometimes I might work just on one eye at a time. It just kind of depends. On this client I kind of went back and forth, just because it's both kind of got the same amount of lashes, probably a bit less on the right eye, so I've kind of focused a little bit more on the right eye. And as you can see, there's tapes on her eyelids, and I do that just to kind of get better access to the lashes, because sometimes the lashes, the natural lashes or extensions, could be pointing downwards and is touching the gel pads just a little too much. So the tape just kind of gives it a little lift, but you have to make sure that the eyes remain shut. So what I do is I just use my little glass mirror just to see that the eyes aren't open, because if the eyes are open, fumes can get into it. That could irritate the client's eyes. And as you can see here, I'm just doing that tape method again. Do let me know in the comments what kind of videos like to see, or if you like these kind of videos, and also let me know different angles, because I know here it's quite hard to see, so I'm gonna try at different angles and see what works best. But definitely do let me know what angles you prefer. I'm gonna try and do like a close-up one, because I feel like this you kind of just see like an overview, but if you want me to show you close up, I can do that too. Excuse any background noise, I'm at mom's house and there's children just trying to do all of this all at once, so you might hear screaming. So as you can see here, I'm still on the volume part of this set, and sometimes if I haven't taken out if I've missed any outgrown lashes, I'll just clip them off as I go, and if I see any, and then replace them with a new handmade fan. I find these videos so relaxing to watch and so satisfying. Just kind of like the build up of the fluff. Now I've switched on to the classic part of this set. So I think for this set, normally for her I use 8mm to 14, so 8 to 14. So 8 on the outer corner, and we did a doll eye look, so the longest is in the middle, and I might have put a few 15s in there. As you can see, I'm using my, is it ring finger? No, ring finger is on the left, the ring finger on the right. I don't know what finger that's called, but so I use that to help me isolate. I know a lot of people use their pinky, but I feel like that that finger, you know which one I'm talking about, that the one next to the pinky on my right, I feel like that reaches a little bit better, because it's a little bit longer than the pinky. And then over here, I know it's not lashes, but I've just started doing brows, and this client of mine, she's booked a brow wax and tint. So here I'm just kind of shaping her brows and just kind of asking her how she wants them and stuff. And while I do that, I just wait for the lashes to dry. So instead of using the fan, I just let her keep her eyes closed and let it dry, and then dry as soon as I finish shaping, so that she can see and we can consult how she wants the brows. So this is us just kind of talking over and discussing how she wants her brows and what she's happy with and what she's not happy with, and if there's anything she wants to change. The first thing I'm going to do is tint her brows. So I'm just putting some Vaseline around it and then mixing the tint products, and then I'm going to get on with tinting them, as you can see here. So for her brows, I just used mainly light brown and a touch of dark brown because she's got blonde hair, but she does want her brows a little dark, well, darker than her hair. So we've gone for a light brown look. So as she said to me before, she doesn't like that blocked kind of look, so you'll see in a minute that we're gonna go for the ombre look. So as you just seen, I've taken off the front bit of the brows because we want that to be the lightest, and then leaving the tail for a little longer just to make that a little darker than the front, creating that ombre look. And then here, as you can see, I'm just doing the middle next and then just giving it a little clean up. And then finally the tail. So I used just a dry cotton pad because that just kind of lets the tint last a little longer when you leave it. And we're gonna get ready for the brow waxing. And then after this, what I'm going to do is just kind of just finish it off. So I'm going to tweeze off any stray hairs just to kind of perfect the shape a little bit more, and trim the brows, and we are done. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what else you want to see. Let me know if you like these kind of videos, and yeah, hope you enjoyed it, and see you on the next one.